and welcome to Prismarine Island, the hardcore survival island that I continued building in after the MHC for, let me look back, what was it? November 2018. I set myself a challenge afterwards to populate this island. This is where it all began. This is the building that I built in the 9 days that we had of just eating prismarine pie and taking over the monument. In the last episode I did show you, again I didn't check up on this is silly, I have shown you all of this bit, so I am going to do a tour of the whole island, well, of the bits that you haven't seen actually, and then I'm gonna maybe do a flyover. So yeah, I've got a lot of torches still about. I didn't want mob spawning particularly, and I think, yeah, anyway, grew some trees here. There's a bit of lighting behind there. I've extended this sugarcane. I've done a little bit of terraforming on this bit because this isn't built on, but I wanted to change it from the normal bit how it was, and I did start going through putting some torches in some leaves. That is one of the builds that I did, which actually, yeah, that was probably quite good that we came over here, because actually that looks, that's kind of the angle that you're supposed to look at it. A bit blocky on this bit, but if I'd have had more of an inclination I might have made like a boat dock under that or something. But this was just doing simple builds to populate the island. So we shall go, because the last episode I thought was actually going to be the last episode. Oh, actually, I tell you what, we'll get in the boat. But then I got some comments from Mustang Girl and Grandma's Gone Gaming giving me some ideas as to what to build on these big flat areas here. And this is what I did. So I've got a little dock here because I found that I was coming backwards and forwards in the boat. So we've got a little dock here, another kind of palm tree. I was growing oak trees and for like wood, and this massive one grew, and I thought I'm just leaving that one because I do like it when the big massive ones grow. So you come along here and we've got quite a posh restaurant here at the front of the overlooking the ocean, and another monument. And what I've done along here is put some glowstone. I went over to the village and traded with the villager for the glowstone. Put some seagrass on just to light that area up a bit. So you've got kind of got the bar bit here and all the nice tables and stuff. Maybe I should have put some tables at the front here, but then they don't get a view. And it's all on a diagonal because I am experimenting with diagonal builds, and it has a lovely leaf roof there. So then I made this like central kind of double palm tree type thing, with some seating around, so it's kind of like a little meeting place around the market. So you've got some food stalls, some fabric stalls, bookshop, selling plants or something, and then back here we've got a little, this is like a little juice bar or something, so these are the cups here. And another thing, I didn't make that into anything because I don't know, I just obviously didn't have any thoughts for what to make that. So you can walk up here as well, and we've got a couple of little kind of fairground things. So this is like coconut shies with just like a plant pot on top of a thing, yeah, like they are. And then this one in here is like a target range thing, so you've got your bow and you can see if you can knock these off the item frames. And then if you come around here, we've got a line of palm trees here, so nice and shady if you want to like lie on the beach here within your next to the turtles, chilling out. Yes, it's very nice, isn't it? And then you come round to this, which is these are kind of like supposed to be like a bit like bunting or flags around the thing, and this is my little bandstand using the Prismarine again. Yeah, so musicians can sit here and play, and you've got people out there watching you play. This kind of reminds me of when we went to Denmark. It was Ninja Reevy's birthday. We were away on holiday over his birthday, and we went to Tivoli Gardens, and they had a bandstand, a little bit like this, and there were some guys playing jazz. So we just chilled, sitting, listening to the jazz, and the ducks were wandering along, and it was lovely. So yeah, that's what that reminds me of. But yeah, you can get in and out here as well. So yeah, again, this is the bit that hasn't actually been built on, but I've kind of made like some sand dune type things with the graduation in the terrain, just to make it look like I'd actually done something here. I've brought I think I'd already brought the path out. This is the animal enclosure with some lights under there, so don't get any nasty spawning in there. And then that brings us neatly round to here, past our windmill. I'd already done a few of these houses. I don't know if I'd done this one at the end, so I've added this one and palm tree, another palm tree, and I've added this one as well. And again, I was growing trees here and two big ones grew, so I've kept them. So almost all the paths have got these lights. So I've got a path that comes round here, up here, and then we turn. That's one of the original houses from the beginning of the series, and then you come over here to this modern monstrosity. So yeah, I didn't decorate any of these houses apart from I do have a bed up here with some light, because this took me quite a long time, so I actually had a bed up here. So you can stand here, not on the glass, thank you very much. Safety, look out onto the ocean monument and to the massive great big ocean and another monument. Yeah, this is why I don't like large biomes, is that the oceans are really boring. You can't see anything over them. So down here we've got an infinity pool. Look, an infinity pool, and you can sit on the side of your pool and sound like you're not swimming. Yes, and look at the lovely ocean behind you. Right, so I think what I'm gonna do is it might have been quite fun actually to sun's going down, to boat around. Let's go back this way. Oh, I gave them a little kind of back garden as well. Oh, and a little bit here as well. Might be quite fun to boat around in the night time, just to see, because when I've been out to the ocean monument and come back at night, it looks really nice. So I'm gonna quickly change it to peaceful, and then I will be with you. Okay, I realised I couldn't change it to actual peaceful, so we're on creative. But that gives the same effect. So let's go out here a little bit, and Yeah, that looks nice. So because I always sleep, so this is obviously a dark spot here. I should probably go out a little bit, shouldn't I? And then, because that looks really lovely in the dark, doesn't it? I do like seeing things at night all lit up, but I don't like everything being lit up, which is why I like creative so much. So you've got the modern houses. I was going for a modern oh, I like the glowstone in there on that side. Yeah, I was going for a modern look for this island mainly. I probably shouldn't be going around here too quick. Oh yeah, there's a creeper. It's obviously quite not quite spawn proof on that bit. Yeah, oh, lots of witches. Yeah, they're all wanting to listen to the music and the bandstand. Yeah, I'm so glad that I did this in creative and not. Oh, that would be the magma. Yes, so glad that I was doing this in creative and not survival. Although I probably would have been fine on the water, wouldn't I? And then, oh yeah, that doesn't look too good. I do love the sugar cane when it's lit up like that, so bright. Oh yeah, and there's obviously a spawning spot on the top of that. So the let's get back to the dock. Here we are. Oops. Oh, let's go up this bit. Just because I can, and down this bit. Yeah, I didn't do any more to that bit, did I? So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop into... I'm going to sleep to make it daytime. And then I'm going to fly over. So I shall see you then. I've never done this before. I've never gone back into the seed to see what it was like before I actually built on it. So this actually is quite interesting to see. So yeah, they were the pumpkins that I started with, and I did reduce some of the sand so I didn't have as much of an island to be building on. But yeah, that is what the island looked like before I invaded. It's been really fun. I guess it's quite good to build on an island because you are restricted. You just need to build to the edges. So yeah, that's been really fun to do that, and I'm looking forward to the next project. So here we are going over the island, and I pretty much covered most of it. Yeah, I know there are trees, the forest in the middle, but I wanted the forest in the middle and then everything's kind of on the outside. I think that would probably be what you would have on a desert island or on a resort. So yeah, that was Prismarine Island, and I hope you enjoyed watching the little updates. My plans are that I'm going to take this seed in 1.14 when the official version comes out, and I am going to do it not in large biomes, so it looks slightly different. There's not loads of ocean around, but you do spawn next to an ocean monument, and my idea is to do a kind of a survival series, giving you updates from time to time, and having fun with that. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the seed before without anything on it and the seed afterwards, and I shall see you in the next series. Thank you, bye.